What's the situation on the ground with regards to those running away from conflict and attacks?
In North Kivu, there are well over 2 million people displaced. So 95% of those live in host families, most of them in very cramped conditions, sharing the very little that those host families have to share. So the situation for them who are already displaced is poor. They're often hungry and they're cold and it's wet here at the moment. For those who are fleeing, the risk of being stopped at a roadblock by armed actors, of being raped, having children separated from families is extremely high. And indeed, when people try to go back in order to reclaim land that they've had to abandon because of fighting, the situation for them actually can even be worse. The return before the situation is calm and some sort of rule of law is established can be among the most dangerous times in the cycle of displacement here.
What are the needs of the refugees and how soon would it be possible for them to return to their homes?
Those who have fled most recently, there's an area just north of Goma in Rutshuru that has seen fighting in the last weeks. Some have already started to attempt to return. Others, because of new fighting that's happened in the last couple of days, have in fact had to re-flee again. So we're seeing waves of movement and pendular movement, people fleeing back and forth. This is a trend in North Kivu and indeed in other parts of Eastern Congo, where people are unable to flee and remain and stay safe and nourished and looked after for the time that is needed for their homes to become safer. We're not sure when the situation in that part of Eastern Congo, or indeed in other parts of North Kivu, where there are also ongoing military operations, might permit people to return.